Scene one, apple, take one. Scene one, apple, take one.
Okay. Hello everyone and welcome to Kbrm. I'm Morgan.
And I'm Trevor. Thanks for watching.
Marshalltown had an event recently that really showed off the youth of the town, and Miller had several students involved.
Missoula Children's Theater came to town and helped produce a play at the Martha Ellen Ty Playhouse.
Here's Cole with some students from Miller who were involved.
Hello, I am Cole, and I'm here with some people who did a play recently. What is Missoula?
Missoula is a children's theater company that travels around to smaller towns that don't have many acting opportunities and does a week-long play for kids ages kindergarten through 8th grade.
What was this year's play about?
This year's play was Hansel and Gretel, and it was about two kids who get lost in the woods, and they find a wicked witch, and they think she's like the worst thing ever, and they found out that she's really, really nice.
What were your parts?
I was old camper number 5. The campers were more like kids, old camper, like kids that already went and like had the experience to do it, and then they want to have revenge on the little campers because, well, when they were little, they got played tricks on, so they planned to lose them in the woods.
I was Hansel, the male lead, and the sister of Gretel. And, the brother of Gretel. I was the one that didn't want to go to, into the bad stuff. I just wanted to, continue in a way that I would actually succeed. And as I was doing the play, I would try to, find something that would actually get me home. And, yeah.
I was the witch, and I really liked playing this role just because it was really fun to act out because I was very sassy and I was very rude, and I was just very able to over-exaggerate it, and so I thought it was a fun role for me.
I was cook number 1, and the cooks, they're the servants of the witch, and they're really jealous of her since she's the queen bee. I was old camper 2, and I did the same thing as Paulino, except I got to make fun of Hansel and Gretel's cousin a lot.
What went well during your play?
Every day it was from 4 to 8:30, and we did rehearsal. Well, we didn't really have time to talk because they pushed, they made us. Well, they didn't make us, but they wanted us to practice a lot until the day of the play. When it was time for the show, we did a pretty good job and everybody knew what to do, so there was no telling us where to go and what to do during the play.
Thanks. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Cole. I'm glad Miller helped support the performance.
Earlier this week, our science-bound students got a chance to show off their science skills at the science fair held at Emerson.
There were lots of interesting experiments on display. Here's Olivia with the fair.
I'm Olivia, and I'm here with some kids from Sciencebound. What is Sciencebound?
Sciencebound is a scholastic program that is funded by Iowa State University.
What do you do in Sciencebound?
We're working on the science fair project, and we also work on an essay pretty soon.
Explain your projects that you're doing in Sciencebound.
I took samples of pool and hot tub water and grew the bacteria.
I built bridges to test their durability.
I'm testing which bleach works better.
I tested the adhesiveness of bandages.
Well, there you have it. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Olivia. Looks like the science-bound students have been working hard.
Now for our main story, the one you've all been waiting for.
Next week is a big week here at Miller. It's the week of Iowa assessments.
The tests are really important for us here at Miller, both us as a school and for us as students. They help us see how much we've grown each year.
We gathered some tips for you to follow so you can do the best you can.
Right, just some simple things you can do during the 3 days of testing next week.
Here you go.
Have a positive attitude. A positive attitude goes a long way toward success.
Make a plan. You've already set your goals, now achieve them.
The night before, make sure you get plenty of sleep.
On the morning of the test, have a full breakfast. You don't want to take a test on an empty stomach.
Be prepared. Make sure you always have what you need for the test.
Manage your time. Make sure you answer each question. If you're struggling on a question, go with your first choice.
If you're stuck, don't give up. Those tricky problems can knock you off balance, but don't get worried or frustrated. Just reread the question to make sure you understand it, and then try to solve it the best way you can.
Multiple choice questions. The process of elimination can help you choose the correct multiple choice question. Start by crossing off the answers that couldn't be right.
Neatness counts. Make sure you fill in the full circle. Don't go outside of the lines.
I'm done. Not so fast. When you complete the last item on the test, remember that you're not done yet. First check the clock and then go back to review your answers.
Easy enough. Let's all come back next week ready to show how well we can do.
That's all for today, everyone. See you next time.